Hello, my beautiful people, my beautiful souls. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a purposeful and wonderful day today. I'm sending you lots of love and peace. So today, speaking of peace, I want to talk about happiness versus peace and how we should pursue peace over pursuing happiness. And yes, happiness is a beautiful emotion, and it is an emotion we all want to feel. But what we need to remember is happiness and unhappiness are two sides of the same coin. They are separated by time. They are basically polar opposites of the same thing. Without happiness, there's no unhappiness. Without happiness, there's no happiness without unhappiness. But if we choose peace, then no matter what, if we're happy or unhappy, we still can come back to a state of peace. Because peace is the complete acceptance of whatever state you're in, whether you're in a happy state or you're in an unhappy state. So beyond unhappiness and unhappiness, there is peace. Through your happiness, you can be peaceful, and through your unhappiness, you can be peaceful. I'll tell you how I've been feeling today and how it relates to through unhappiness finding peace. So today has been a bit of a down day for me. I've been feeling a little bit low. But if I was focusing on the goal of happiness, I would be like, oh my God, it would make me feel even worse because I'm unhappy. I'm in a bit of a low state, but my goal is happiness in life rather than peace in life. So I would be even more upset. But me being in that low state that I was in, if I prioritize peace, it allows me to be in a peaceful state in that unhappiness, if you get what I mean. It's like a state that's above all states. It's like a primary state of just maintaining peace. It just allows you to not be too phased and accept every single emotion. If you realize that there's a peace inside you that you can have where you just accept it. And the key to choosing peace over happiness is acceptance. Accepting the good, accepting the bad, accepting the ups and downs of life. No matter what happens, the ups and downs of life, accepting it and realizing that it's all working out for you. Everything is always working out for you. Everything is always working out for you. If you have that affirmation in your mind, it will bring you a sense of peace within. And you're able to focus on primarily being in a peaceful state rather than trying to be in a happy state all the time. It's unrealistic, isn't it? Yes, we love to feel emotions of happiness. We love to feel joy. We love to feel all these high emotions. But peace and acceptance is an even higher vibration. It's one of the highest vibrations you can be at, acceptance and peace. So let's strive for peace and acceptance over happiness. And when we're unhappy, let us just remember honestly that everything's always working out for you, and there is a bigger reason for it, and that alone should give you peace. And yeah, peace is just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful way to be. All this that I've spoken about today, about choosing peace over happiness, and the fact that unhappiness and happiness are the same coin, two sides of the same coin, polar opposites of the same thing. They can't come without the other. The only thing that separates unhappiness and happiness is time. Where I've got this from is the book that I'm reading called The Power of Now, and it really talks about unhappiness versus happiness and how peace is what we should be pursuing in life rather than happiness. Peace and pure acceptance of ourselves is really how we can live through the ups and downs of life, because life is always oscillating up and down. But if we're only living for the highs, then what's going to happen in the lows? You know? So let's just be peaceful. Let's aim for peace through acceptance. Just undeniable and unshakable acceptance of anything happening in your life. That doesn't mean you don't take control in terms of taking action, not taking control, more taking action. That doesn't mean you don't take action because you're accepting everything and then not really being proactive. There's not that. There's not what we're talking about. We're talking about acceptance through the action, whatever outcomes are coming as results of your actions, and acceptance of any situations in your life that may be a little bit challenging. You know, life can get a bit up and down, but we just have to remember that life is here to be a beautiful journey. We're here to have a beautiful journey of life and just enjoy the ride. Like, we all remember the things we worried about years ago, which don't even concern us now. They don't even cross our mind. So living in the down state, not the best. Let's live in a peaceful state despite the downs. And also peace can help us to appreciate the highs as well. When we're in states of happiness, we have peace within that happiness, and we can also appreciate that happiness more, because we're like, wow, I'm happy now. I'm in a very amazing state. Not long ago, I was feeling down, though I accepted it, and I can appreciate that. But you can also appreciate the lows, because you know that low is teaching you something. Everything is teaching you something. That also brings you a sense of peace. Everything is teaching you something, the highs, the lows. Everything is to be learned. You can learn from every single situation in life, and that alone brings you happiness and peace. And just believe in yourself that no matter what you go through, you will be able to overcome, and you will be able to be a survivor, a thriver, an exceller, a progressor. That is you. Okay, so that brings you peace. I don't know about you, but it brings me peace knowing that no matter how life is, I'm overcoming it. I'm getting over it. I'm not staying down. I'm getting up. That brings me peace. That gives me comfort. And I think that's the mindset we need to have, that helps us to stay in the peaceful state, which is, I've got it. God has got me as well. God's got me. I've got me. No matter what happens in life, I'm going to be okay. Someone just smiled at me as they were driving past on a scooter. But yeah, God's got you. You've got you, in terms of you're going to be okay. And that brings you peace. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening today. Let's just focus on peace. Peace versus happiness. If we're going to choose one, we're going to choose peace. As always, follow your purpose, be a light in this world, and I'm sending you lots of love and peace.